Jojo, do the intro. Come on, you're embarrassing me right now. Come on. Do the intro. She sang it, but you guys couldn't hear it because she did it in Cantonese.
Behold with your eyes Our Lady of the Damp and Rain. Long may her glory reign. Pokemon. But the Pokemon simply watch while the trainers engage in fisticuffs. Now, what would be the human typings? Ah, tiddlywinks. I must tiddle-a-wink. That sounds wrong, but you know what I mean. No, actually, I don't. Elaborate? I'm not quite a stone top, but maybe you could call it a clay top. Dreidel! It's always like, oh, be careful with this song might become a memory, or this cologne might become a memory, this brand of beer might become a memory. I time travel all the time. The psychic duck is named Golduck, and the gold duck is named Psyduck. Okay, I get what you're trying to say, but hear me out. Let me explain. I know the answer to this. Okay, listen. Gold is a material that is used a lot in a lot of psychic, trickery. And also, in the Japanese version of Pokemon Red, Blue, Green, whatever, Marsh Badge, Sabrina's badge, used to be called Gold Badge. It's supposed to make sense. It is supposed to make sense. It's just very unfortunate that he's blue. There are a lot of reasons to oppose monarchy, but the most overlooked is that the king is always getting stuck in, some kind of hazardous puzzle chamber filling up with gravel or lava or something. Do your fucking job, man. Oh, that one was a thinker. He would fucking say that. But the guy you and everyone else made up in your heads wouldn't because you don't understand him. Chat named a character. Hey, no homo, but I'm sitting on a broken swing set out back in the perfect, quiet 2 a.m. blackness and picturing the softness of your voice and the darkness of your eyes with such perfect and terrible clarity that it feels like I'm choking on my own heartbeat. Now I'm eating croutons straight out of the bag. Still no homo? I'm gonna level with you, friend. I am eating these croutons gay style. Ah, Halloween. The time where nobody bats an eye when you dress up as the Koopa King. Until you try to trick or treat at the bank vault. They don't like that for some reason. Well, at least I was on the TV. I mean, the Koopa King was on TV. I can't believe he would have tried to rob a bank in broad daylight. That's so stupid of him. Guys, it's autumn, which means if I make a big pot of soup, it will fix everything. No one fact check me on this. We will let the soup speak for itself. I emerge from the magical girl transformation and I look the exact same. A few moments pass before an Amtrak train falls from the sky, crushing me instantly. Wow. My liege, we your council would not advise this course of action. But we all agree it would be pretty funny regardless. Sure, go into the lava chambers. See what happens. Nothing scarier than being the fan of a fic and then becoming neutrals with the author like, hi, Shakespeare, big fan of your fake dating AU. Is good. Quit your job. Join my band of mercenaries. How's the dental? You can have all the teeth you can carry. Sweet. Oh, I love being a pedestrian on a busy college campus. Yeah, slow down your stupid car as I cross the crosswalk. Kneel to me in my right of way. The king needs to go to hair-cutting class. Feeling down. Can't talk right now. My imaginary parkour guy didn't survive crashing into the Wendy's billboard. Rest in peace. I hate it when you're heating something up in the microwave and it starts to go snap, crackle, pop, so you take it out, but it's still, completely cold. Shut up, then. Get the fuck back in there. It's insane that you can go out and buy a 24 terabyte hard drive for $300. You couldn't run out of storage on that if you tried. That's like a dozen AAA games. You say that as if people buy AAA games. I swear to fucking God, I would claw out one drive from my computer if I could. I would burn down their servers if I could. I would run their stocks to the ground if I could. I hope every single one of their workers gets a better offer from a competitor in the next 24 hours. I hope every single one of their light bulbs explodes at the same time. I hope every single carton of milk in their fridge will always be expired. Stop backing up my fucking files. Stop asking me to back up my fucking files. Stop taking my fucking files off my fucking computer. I don't want a fucking reminder in 3 fucking days. Let me fucking say no. Fuckers.
What are you doing? You're so little. You're a little baby. Oh no. Children, don't. You're going to fall down.
My blog is a safe space for me.
The rest of you are in danger, I think.
When your Fred starts some drama and says, "A little bird told me," and you know full well that you're the bird. Imagine you're some guy, and you're going through the woods one day, and you stumble upon a house, and the people who live there just give you free food and eventually let you inside, and it's nothing like you've ever seen before, and the people are so nice and loving towards you, and then one day, they decide to never let you leave again, steal your balls, and give you a stupid fucking haircut. My name is Croutons, and this is my story. Look what they did to you, man. Did the name Odysseus already exist before the Odyssey? Or was Homer just like,
This is my new book, The Journey, and our hero's name, Jonathan?
Quick Google check, and it seems like it did come before the Odyssey. And it seems to be derived from the Greek usage of the term for to be grieved or to be hated. Depends on how you feel about the Odyssey, I guess. I want one of those scenes in a Dude Bro film where quote-unquote tomboy chick has to wear a dress to go undercover or whatever. But instead of the guys drooling as she walks down the stairs, they're like, okay, you need to stop. Go put the cargo pants back on. You look super uncomfortable and awkward in that. Brutus, you go be the fake prostitute. Now I'm just imagining the super rip guy calling Brutus and being like, yes, I've always wanted to be the fake prostitute. Now this is my time to shine. Not gonna lie, I would watch the fuck out of that movie. Has anyone actually ever seen a shareholder, or are we just supposed to believe they actually exist? I'm studying finance, and I'm like 80% sure they're like a worse version of the Fae.
I think they're actually right.
If I was a pirate captain, I would get a movie projector and play a movie on the big sails every Friday night for my boys to kick back and enjoy some time off, unless we're under attack. So pirates, like, legit did the 16th to 17th century equivalent of this? When things were slow, they would put on plays, act out dramas of stories they knew, or just freestyle. The most preferred model of original productions was courtroom drama, trying each other for piracy. The accused would list off their many dramatically and humorously embellished crimes and be equally dramatically sentenced. Sometimes there was a daring escape, sometimes just a really maudlin death scene, but a good time was had by all. As we all suspected, pirates are theater nerds.
I mean, does that really shock anybody?
My desktop wallpaper cycles between these two images, so every 10 minutes I am overwhelmed by the loss of my horse or overcome by the fear of its return.
I need, like, the Uma Musuve version of this, where it's just gold ship.
Guys, I'm going to make a hot take. The whole I wish I could be with a woman, but instead I'm stuck with my stupid, gross husband/boyfriend sentiment I see repeated in bi circles is just the progressive, quote-unquote, queer version of the boomer, I hate my wife jokes. If he's stupid and gross, you should leave him, and if he isn't, you're just being cruel for internet points, and he should leave you. Damn, Tumblr, you out for blood? If giraffes were predators, they would look both hilarious and terrifying while sneaking up on their prey. I am afraid you've missed the predatory giraffes by about 66 million years, mate. Aw, man! We never get to have anything. Failure perfectionists getting mad about rolling a 2. I wanted my funny critical failure, man.
Courage the Cowardly Dog is not cowardly because that poor dog will be facing the flayed corpse of God or some shit every episode. Courage is the reasonably horrified dog. And if you disagree with me, then you sound rather naughty. They locked my beautiful wife, Eddie Button, away in the meatball menu. She's so scared in there. I have to go on a quest to save her. Hey, you guys remember when, like, Google worked? Do you remember when it worked better than the Tumblr search function? Once more, Tumblr ends up winning by just being there and doing nothing. Do you want my totally, wow, this should be like on Reddit / answer for this? I think it's because most other social media companies are trying to, like, appeal to everyone. And I think in doing so, they're not appealing to anybody. Whereas Tumblr has always appealed to its weird-ass crowd. And therefore, doesn't have to do anything more than that. Than just keep the site stable. And that's kind of up for debate, but yeah. Top 5 worst ways to be found. 5, out. 4, guilty. 3, wanting. 2, lacking. And 1, by this email. It has come to my attention I forgot about dead. Really goes to show you how much social anxiety really gets to people that they would actually rather be dead than any of these 5. God gives his hardest battles to his strongest soldiers, and I'm dodging the draft. Okay, Jonah. Hang on, I gotta look something up. Don't worry, I know that one from heart if you need an explanation. Thanks, Tumblr user I suggest for. I can always count on you for theological literacy. And wait, is there a different reason you like the story? Hey, it doesn't matter how boring your posts are. If you repost them to /r/curated Tumblr on an alt account with notes cropped out enough times, a guy with a paper bag on his head will read it over Minecraft parkour and post it as a YouTube short. Unfortunately, sometimes you end up with me, the guy who's probably been reading Tumblr posts longer than your average Reddit user. And I don't do Minecraft parkour in the background because you don't need jingle keys! Tumblr user changeling coded. Why are you plural? Every month, one lucky user is absorbed. You could be next. Hey, you in a system? That's cool. I support you. I'm also in a system. It's called a Nintendo 64. Yahoo! Mario, I love you. You're too goddamn precious. Why do I have to pay to live in an apartment? This should be free. Leave blogging this because I reread my post just now and I'm... You are right, but also, I thought you lived in a fishbowl, or even better, like a cool pond. Get a forward pond. The housing market is in shambles. Wow, the economy's so bad, poor fish can't even live in a goddamn pond. Hey, my Reddit account was fucking yoinked, so, yeah. Buckito subreddit, beware. They turned me into a lowly slut named Juliet! Reddit, do something! Congrats on the transition, Pucky! Help me, man!
Jojo, do you have anything to say about the accusations about being a baby? Guys, she's dodging the question. Don't trust her. Don't trust her. She's dodging. You're dodger.
You may be old, but are you this old? What are you talking about? Children still use number 2 pencils. They're still in, like, every office supply store. Children drag boulders across the desert to score their writing in the sands nowadays. It's the coolest way to draw that weird-ass S thing we all did in school. With great foot pain comes a lot of ibuprofen.
It's true. Although I made the mistake of taking a lot of Tylenol as a kid, and now I have a crippling obsession with Legend of Zelda.
I love when horror movies have a final installment that's like, the final chapter, the last cut, franchise name, its ending. And then there's like 4 more movies. Franchise name. Okay, trust bro, that's it. We're done.
Nice try, Saw series. You did that at least like 3 times.
Girl, help, rent is getting crazy in my Lego City apartment.
firing a gun out my door to help the Lego City rent prices. Girl, help! I was shot by an unknown assailant outside my Lego City apartment!
Ooh.
According to old Finnish folklore, having a wild animal wander into your home is an omen of death. The bigger the animal, the more imminent the death. A small bird, like a sparrow or a finch, is a sign that someone who lives in your house will die within the year. If the animal that has somehow made its way inside the house is a small mammal like a hedgehog or a larger bird like an owl or a raven, would mean that death is coming to visit in the next few months. Massive megafauna like a fully grown moose or a bear is a sign that someone will probably die within the next 20 minutes. The others are sent with a message. The moose is sent with a mission.
This one doesn't get to stay hidden in the replies.
I feel like the folklore started with the megafauna thing. And then they were just like, no, it's an omen. It's a sign of an omen. My husband totally did not get killed by bear. New mythical creature idea. Reverse Medusa. Instead of a woman's body with snakes for hair, it's a snake with human women's faces instead of scales.
Oh, good. I hate it.
Whoa there, settle down now. I say to you as if you were a horse. It works. You become settled.
Humans are much like horses, except they aren't.
It's like some stupid philosophical shit someone on Twitch would say.
I miss the era of time where you could say, "Is this real, chat?" And everyone instinctively understood you were pretending to be a Twitch streamer, not asking the opinion of a hallucinating AI robot.
Yeah. They should block ChatGPT on uni Wi-Fi the way they used to block cool math games.
They should make ChatGPT automatically redirect a cool math game so you actually fucking learn something.
If the damn thing didn't have an app, that actually isn't a bad idea. Because it's like you can do proxy blocking, but like I don't know how that works with like apps. Today on Facts I Just Made Up, Vincent van Gogh wasn't well known during his lifetime. Only after his death did the algorithm make him one of the world's most monetized content creators.
I thought Claude was the most monetized. I can't top that. Dang. Spider girl who uses itchy bitchy pronouns. God damn it, take your gold star and go up the water spout. Lavatar's waving at you. Wave back.
Do it. First, my sister. Now, relentless Tumblr ads. Stop telling me to find Jesus. I'm Jewish. I don't care that you lost him again. That's your problem. You'd think nailing him down would have helped. Oh my god, I'm so going down. Imagine if all Nintendo games had the same ending as Metroid.
I don't know if that's blessed or cursed. I guess it depends on the video game characters you envision.
What's up, pretty? How's the atmosphere weather over there?
Oh, guys, I'm about to get it.
My identity has been stolen. Under penalty of instant death, do not make blackout poetry of my posts. It is improper behavior. It makes me want to explode. You will receive 80 concussions. Don't make me spell it out again. Painting's exploit spell.
Image description. A screenshot of the original post with sections blacked out. The new text reads, Penis exploit spell. End description.
K.
U-N-P?
I'm a fucking idiot. Did your best, buddy. It's okay. Well, hello. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed what you saw, you could drop a like, leave a subscribe, ring that comment. Give me your best cursed concepts of what you think a Nintendo character following the Metroid ending would be like. I have a book that is available. And that is it. It is time for JoJo.
What a nice sounding car you are.
Hey, I know Things have been hard, but I want you to know, it's gonna be okay. And I am so proud of you.